Good evening. I'm probably going to be opening my videos with that from now on because I've looked around and seen that a bunch of people, they all start theirs with, hi guys or hey guys or something like that. So just to kind of differentiate myself a bit, I'm going to go with good evening, just for the heck of it. But anyway, on to why I'm creating this video. Um, well, first of all, I really love Assassin's Creed. I've been a fan of the series since its inception. Or since it came out, I guess. But well, technically, I had the original game pre-ordered like 6 to 8 months, maybe even a year before it actually came out. Probably more like 6 to 8 months. But anyway, needless to say, I really like the series, so I wanted to, I guess, share some of my musings about, some this and like one other secret message that was in the Assassin's Creed Revelations E3 demo. There will probably be a few spoilers, so if you haven't played or read about or whatever, the first Assassin's Creed games, go look that stuff up or play the games. I'd recommend playing the games because they're a lot of fun for me anyway. I know they're not for everyone, but um, but if you don't want to have spoilers and you haven't played at least up through Brotherhood, then stop watching because this will really ruin some things for you. Anyway, so this message was this has already been deciphered from I believe it was a binary hexadecimal message that pops up for like a few frames during the Assassin's Creed Revelations E3 demo or trailer. Um, there's also like one other, like I said, one or two others that'll kind of key into this. But anyway, the message that you probably read, three to five times by now or whatever, is 3 lives toiled, 3 lives lost, 3 messages delivered, the greeting, the warning, the revelation. I think the there's speculation, and I don't know if anyone else has thought of what I'm going to speculate here, but there's been speculation about who these who the 3 lives lost are and who exactly the greeting, the warning, and the revelation are. Um, Now, I think that this has to do with Revelation, the Assassin's Creed Revelations already being finished. Like the end of the game, this deals with that. So Revelations already completed. Um, the first two were pretty easy, I think. The first two, lives lost and the messages, because Altair, of course, the first game, he was the greeting. He introduced us to uh, the assassins, the Templars, and all that stuff. So that was the greeting. The warning, of course, is Ezio, the message through Minerva that Minerva told him, and so that he could pass the message on to Desmond, which is, of course, the warning about the cataclysm or the destruction that's going to happen in 2012. The revelation is the one that I've heard some speculation on about. Oh, is that going to be Desmond? Is his life going to be lost? Well, I think there's really technically only been 3 major characters who have lost their lives in the first games. One, of course, is Altair. He died at some point in the past, so his life was lost. Um, and his life was, of course, toiled, whatever, not really paying attention too much to that. But the second one, of course, is Ezio. He died at some point in time in the past. But who is that third one? Like I said, some people are saying, oh, it must be Desmond, so he's going to die in this one, or it must be someone else. Could be the future assassin that we're going to play because this is the end of the story for Altair and Ezio. I personally think that this deals with, like I said, Revelations, the game being done. We're going to get a bunch of revelations in Assassin's Creed Revelations, but the revelation that we are going to get, I think, at the end of the game is going to come, here it is, from Lucy. I think that Desmond is going to go through the process of all of Assassin's Creed Revelations, the entire game, of separating his mind from Ezio and Altair, so that he can get out of the Animus. In doing that, I think he is going to find out where the Shroud is. The Shroud is, one of the first civilization's artifacts, and it has, from what I understand, the ability to heal and possibly even bring people back to life. So I think that, and this again relates to another message that was in the same trailer. It was like a frame or three that says, Lucy will know the truth, or something along those lines, and then there was another one that says, the end is only the beginning, or something along those lines. I can't remember exactly what it was, word for word. But anyway, I still think it's going to be Lucy and not anybody else, because the revelation, it's one revelation that we're going to get, and I think it's going to be, like I said, at the end of the game, Desmond is going to come out, know where the Shroud is, and be able to bring Lucy back to life, and she's going to have some knowledge, and that's the reason why Desmond killed her, so that, the reason why Minerva had Desmond kill her, so that he'd be able to then, find the Shroud, bring her back to life, and then she'd have more information, or have the revelation. So that's, again, my speculation. I could be completely wrong. The third life that's lost, and the third life that's toiled, and the third life that, will bring us the revelation, could be the next assassin that we have in Assassin's Creed 3. It's coming out probably next year, or sometime later, or whenever. But I still think that it flows really nicely. And also, the fact that Lucy is mentioned in the trailer, and that she will know the truth or whatnot, leads me to believe that she's either not dead, or they're going to bring her back to life at the end of Assassin's Creed Revelations. So, yeah, again, win, lose, or fail. I could be right or wrong. I guess we'll find out in about a month when the game comes out. Hopefully by then I'll have my HD PVR, so that I might be able to, show you some gameplay stuff. Hopefully you'll enjoy that. I don't know if I'm all that, entertaining or not, but anyway, go ahead and comment on this if you want to. I'm always up for debate. If anyone else has already posed this, then go ahead and point me in that direction, because I wouldn't mind, seeing if. I'm sure I wasn't the first person to think of this. If I am, I'd be really freaking surprised. But because it seems kind of obvious, or at least one possible route that Ubisoft could have taken. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you later.